Vidura, we all know, did not participate in the Mahabharata war. He could have fought his Yamaraj himself. I think whole picture would have changed when Yamaraj would have started dancing on the Mahabharata. He did not come for various reasons. And rather, very interesting thing is that he left a very prosperous home. Okay, he was living in Hastinapur. He was maintained very well by Dhritarashtra. He is one of the, we can say, brothers of Dhritarashtra. Correct? Pandu, Dhritarashtra and Vidura are brothers. You all know. Same father. Who is their father? Vedavyasa. And he could have stayed comfortably. Spiritually, he is one of the Mahajanas. And he always very patiently gave advice to Dhritarashtra. And there was, when Duryodhana was born itself, he went to Dhritarashtra, throw out the son out of your empire. This son will going to destroy everything. In fact, the symptoms were very bad. There are some kind of inauspicious symptoms. Auspicious, inauspicious. When Duryodhana was born, बहुत तरह के अपशकुन हो रहे थे चारों तरफ. वो देख के विदुरा ने बोला इसको निकालो तुम. Just, say he is not my son. Just reject him from your heritage. But Dhritarashtra did not. And as expected by various symptoms, Duryodhana kept doing one after another sinful activities. He tried to kill Bhima. Correct? He gave poison to Bhima. He started his activities. And Vidura every time went to Dhritarashtra, please get rid of the son. And finally, before the war, Vidura went to Dhritarashtra, get rid of him. Because Dhritarashtra was still in total control, get rid of him. This is total destruction he is causing. So many millions of people die because this one fool. But somehow, as the destiny will be, Dhritarashtra was very attached to the child. He did not give him up. And one day when he was advising, he was giving his counsel. In fact, there is a book which is of Vidura's counsel to Dhritarashtra called Vaidurikam. Anybody has read? Just like there is Chanakya Niti, there is Vidura Niti. Vidura Niti is also very good, like Chanakya Niti. Somebody can. What happens that Dhritarashtra one day calls Vidura, Neend nahi aa rahi. So Vidura says, you don't get sleep because of two reasons. And that happens because of when you attack an enemy, which is when you are created enmity with somebody who is more powerful than you, then you don't get sleep. Like that it starts. Uska 3 reason, uska 6 reason, uska is very specific. And there is a nice collection of his instruction to Dhritarashtra called Vidura Niti. Agar aap moral science padhana chahte ho, one good book is Chanakya Niti, one is Vidura Niti. Okay? Somebody told me it is called Vaidurika, and many people sometimes to teach moral science they use that. So it's very expert as moralist. So Dhritarashtra one day when he was being advised, and imagine the patience of Vidura. Whole life he instructed Dhritarashtra. He did not listen. And then one day when he was advising Dhritarashtra, Shri Radha Govinda ki, Shri Gaunitai ki. When he was advising Dhritarashtra, what happened? Duryodhana heard him. And he was saying same thing. Get rid of his son. इस बच्चे को बाहर निकालो तुम अपने kingdom से. So he could not take it. Duryodhana heard that. And he started shouting in the palace that this son of a kept maid servant, actually Vidura was not the son of, नहीं धृतराष्ट्र की माँ क्या थी, उसका नाम क्या था? धृतराष्ट्र की माँ नहीं, धृतराष्ट्र की माँ Ambika. And that who was nahi, nahi. And who was that maid servant? Damdasi. What happens actually when this is cannot be done today, or should not be done today? This is a different thing altogether. That the husband, who was the husband who was not able to bear the child, Dhritarashtra? Vichitra Virya. He could not, and then they wanted a child for in the kingdom. In the previous ages, particularly it was allowed when husband cannot bear the child, his brother can come and bear the child. This one of the 5 things banned in Kali Yuga. This is one of the things banned in Kali Yuga. Recently there was one case, one of my old students, and she told me this situation that husband is impotent, medically some problem he has. I want a child. So, they go to the sperm bank and they purchase. Nowadays it's very common. They purchase some sperms and they have a child. What is it according to Shastra? I said, this is Ugra Karma. What Shastra is to say for this? But it is in Kali Yuga, 5 things are banned. One of the things is this: you cannot have a child from your brother because people are not so mature. So in that, because it was sanctioned of previous ages, please understand the mentality was very high, very advanced consciousness people. And we see the result also. No? Everything is known by result. Pandu was born by that, such a great devotee. And he had great devotees, again born to him, the Pandavas. So then, the Vedavyasa was called. And Vedavyasa was very not, he is not keeping himself. He is a Rishi Muni, all hairs like this. So when he came, the queen, I think, she told, you should have a child with him now. So she could not keep her eyes open because he was looking so, when he was giving birth to a child, she closed his eyes. Therefore the first son was born blind, Dhritarashtra. And this has happened. And then next time she kept a second queen. That's how the Pandu was born. And the third time they just put the maid servant. When the queen again said, one more child I want, they did not engage with him. They put the maid servant in their place because he was looking so ugly with all the Rishimuni kind of dress. That's how Vidura was born, through the maid servant. Correct? Aisa hua tha na? Dasiput. They got. Now all the 3 are actually sons of Vedavyasa. Therefore, and Vidura who was, you may say, what is this strange arrangement? Arey Baba, Yamaraj took birth. Yamaraj incarnated through that. It's a bona fide system of previous age. So let us not think about it in today's context. Just like we should not think about Rasa Leela because we cannot handle it. We ourselves think in the same, like हमारे जैसे लोग होंगे हम सोचते हैं. Nah. It should not. It's a different age, different kind of quality of people. It was sanctioned and just fine. Better than a today's sperm bank they go and collect. Better than that system. And so Vidura was therefore born to the maid servant. So Duryodhana knows this. But Dhritarashtra never treated him like that. He gave him enough wealth and very responsible position. He used to advise him and he used to hear him. He knew his counsel is good, but because of his attachment to, sometimes he was not following. But Vidura was very detached, every day counseling him. And many times in administration he gave various counsels. There was one time Vidura protected the Pandavas. He knew the house of lack in which they are there will be burned. And he sent a message to Yudhishthira in very coded form. And Yudhishthira is also one amsha of Yamaraj only, Yudhishthira. Yudhishthira understood. And correct? Even Pandu's 5 sons are not born normal way. They're all born through 5 different devatas. You all know that, no? Arjuna is through Indra, Bhima is through Vayu, like that. Kunti ke 5 putra, okay? There are 5 Pandavas are also born in. These are extraordinary situations. Now what happens is that, same Vidura. So Duryodhana, when he's advising his father, remembers his incidents. And he says, Acha, tum mere liye bolte ho? तुम क्या मैं बताता हूँ, you are a kept son of a kept maid servant. You should be thrown out of palace and beaten till you are, beaten in public like that. डंडे डंडे मारने का तुमको रोड में जाके. He spoke like that. And Vidura can lift his weapon now. If you insult somebody like this, he can lift his weapon. Vidura has weapons. He keeps his bow aside, keeps his weapon aside, just walks out of the palace. Totally detached. He decides. And Prabhupada says, for whatever reason, now it is difficult to understand why did he do that, because he was in very close touch with Pandavas and he was in bliss. But for his spiritual advancement, he decided, let me go like that. And actually, he came and he took an opportunity to, Prabhupada says here, a great sage like Vidura cannot be actually disturbed by small words of the Duryodhana. Actually, he is very advanced. But, sometimes we get an opportunity. Just like Prabhupada also was at home. And his wife, her name was Radha, I think. Sorry. So she was, not cooperating in his mission. And when Prabhupada is preaching, in another room she used to drink tea. And strict Vaishnava standards, we should not drink even tea. Not cooperating in his, as a Grihastha he was preaching. And Prabhupada was patiently going on. And one day something very strange happened. There's some important, because previously printing was not so much available. Sorry. It's not so much available. So what she does is that she collects some of the books Prabhupada has with him. In fact, one of the things that happened, Prabhupada finished commentary in Bhagavad Gita, it got lost. And second thing was that these books, which when it takes time to write Bhasha, he had written when his Grihastha ashram got lost. And then books were there. It was very difficult to get books previously, because printing is not as common as today. It was very rare to get books. He had a collection of books of Purvacharyas. It got lost from the house. So he asked his wife where it all went, at least for those books. She said, I sold it in a Raddi. Raddi mein bech diya maine unko. Raddi mein bech diya? All the books of Great Acharya? Yeah, kya kiya uska? I got some money, I bought some tea and some biscuits with it. बहुत अच्छा. So तुमको चाय चाहिए, मैं चाहिए. तो एज जनरल घर में मजाक करते हैं, मेरे को तो चाय चाहिए, तुम क्या करोगे, ऐसे ही बोल दिया उसने. And then Prabhupada's guru was coming in his dream and asking him, take sannyas, constantly. He had chosen him to take up his mission. And that was coming in his, that pressure was there. His Prabhupada says later, my Guru Maharaj dragged me. होता ना किसी को जब बोलते रहता चले यार. So his Guru was constantly coming, take sannyas. You take it up. It was going on for some time, and Prabhupada had greatest respect for his Guru. He gave his whole life to fulfill mission of his Guru. You can understand how much respect he had for it. So all those dreams, he took it very seriously. I'm thinking, my Guru is asking me. So now I thought, this is the time. Because anyway, his wife said, I don't want tea, I want tea. ठीक है तो चाय पियो, मैं चलता हूँ. So he packed his suitcase, and it was quite common because he had business in Allahabad, he had business in Bombay, he used to travel. The wife said he's going for business, he never came back. He went to Vrindavan. And then he went to Vrindavan, then he started establishing his mission, he wrote the books, and rest is history. Correct? So sometimes Prabhupada says, even transcendentalists, they cheat. But in this kind of cheating, nobody is a loser. Just like Vidura also now, he had just left. And actually is not disturbed, but there he found an opportunity. And also Prabhupada says, the very important point, the Yamaraj is generally very busy in punishment. Because ज़्यादातर लोग उल्टे काम करते हैं. Why there is punishment is because reformation. As in a jail, when we put people, we don't have anything ill for them. Actually, the system is to reform. Okay? Ideal is to reform. It's a प्रायश्चिता. वहाँ एक कमरे में बैठ के अभी एक पॉलिटिशियन को भी डाल दिया 3.5 साल के लिए. बैठो सोचो क्या किए तुम. So at least person slowly reforms himself and we save society from his further nefarious activities. So okay, why I said the jail, Sridhara? Why the jail thing came? Yes. So mostly people are criminals in this world. And there is a lot of work for Yamaraj to do. Okay, you can understand? Because one kind of reformation you do have in your life, you do get some kind of reaction. Many times people ask this question, if some life reaction I get now, they don't understand. Krishna is Adbhuta Karmana. He knows how to give you reaction to gradually reform you. He knows. He is on his work. You cannot question. Who are you to question? And you may not be able to understand. What you can understand? You do your work. You can't understand God's work. But actually, if you go deeper, you will understand Adbhuta Karmana. It is wonderfully done. Gradually, a person, the whole business of Karma Kanda, so Karma theory, is to make you a responsible individual. Krishna wants all his children to become very, very responsible. Therefore, karma is there. Correct? You get some reaction, some pain, some time. It's not that particularly for a devotee. The laws of karma don't hit him independently. He comes under the protection of the Lord. In fact, when you start chanting Hare Krishna, a dam is put. Reactions cannot hit you now directly. You have come under personal care of the Lord. You understand this point? Just like a normal man in the city, he is hit by the laws as per the systems of the state. Personal intervention of the Prime Minister is not involved for him. True? But for somebody who is related to the Prime Minister or say a king, there is personal involvement. Correct? He is under state laws don't directly touch. They touch him after his sanction, yes or no. So Krishna puts a dam around devotees. The normal laws of karma will not hit him. It depends on how much you have surrendered also. But the dam is put. Then Krishna sometimes releases your karma in a small quantity. Just like your hand has to be cut, thoda ek kat jayega. Brahma Samhita, Brahma says this. Karmadi nirdahati kintu jabakti bhajam yastu indra gopa matavendra ahosa karma bandhan rupa falabhajanamatanoti karmani nirdahati kintu jabakti bhajam govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. So what is happening? Karmani nirdahati. Krishna reduces or sometimes forgets them. There is no need now. Just like you are in a jail. Why does Krishna do this? You are sitting in a jail. And आप मर्डर करके आए और आप ऐसा गुस्सा करके बैठे. आपको तो जेल में रखना बहुत जरूरी है. अभी 2 लोग और मार दोगे. Correct? You're murdered and you're so angry. But suppose some reformer comes. He talks to you. And you become very calm, peaceful. Then you can tell the king, he is not disturbance person. He is not a good person. There is no need every day to beat him with sticks. Every day to make him break stones. He is already a gentleman. Possible, no? Sometimes, therefore, the system of pardon is there. King, if he wants, he can pardon. He is no longer. He is becoming reformed. The purpose of jail is to reform him. If you can reform him some other way, there is no need to keep him in the jail. True? So similarly, the purpose of material creation, we should be very clear, is to make us obedient to the Lord, is to love God. Correct? When you revolt against service to God, जब हम भगवान से विद्रोह करते हैं तो मृत्युलोक में रख दिए जाते हैं. But when I become a devotee, there is no need to keep me in the jail. Therefore, karmani nirdahati kintu jabakti bhajam. There is no need. Okay? This is clear? So Vidura's job is actually very tough. Yamaraj job, बहुत पिटाई करना पड़ता है. लोग समझते नहीं है. So you have a choice which way you want to learn. यमराज की पिटाई से सीखोगे या गीत भागवत पढ़ के सीखोगे, आपका चॉइस है. लेकिन लोग यमराज की पिटाई चाहते हैं, अब क्या कर सकते हैं, करेक्ट? जैसे शास्त्र देन शस्त्र, अगर शास्त्र से काम नहीं चलता तो फिर शस्त्र निकालो, करेक्ट? किसी को बोलते ना ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए, फिर कर रहा है, अरे तू ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए, अरे फिर कर रहा है, फिर निकालो डंडा, तो रोकेगा नहीं रोकेगा? What do you say? Sometimes that happens, the dog is coming behind you. Leave. Then what do? You have to turn around and shout at him. Then he stops. So if nothing works, you have to take out the stick. So that is Yamaraja. You may say, then why Krishna is so cruel? He is not cruel. Krishna is not sentimental. Krishna sentimental नहीं है. अगर वही तरीका है उनको सुधारने का तो yes to it. You understand? If you hear about the punishment in Yamaloka, it is very tough. Very tough. If somebody drinks, they give him a yatana sharira and they put molten lava in his mouth. You can tell your friends. In fact, if you read the 5th canto of Bhagavatam, the last chapter of the hell, कुछ दिन तो नींद नहीं आएगी. But then, now opportunity, if you become a devotee, Krishna does not have to give you those reactions. You are saved. तो कुछ भी के लिए नहीं बनो, at least to save you from Yamaloka, become a devotee. You will be saved. Because it's not easy to change from the core of the heart to remove sinful tendency. That we have to do. Prashita is not able to go so deep. To some level, if he is bad, very soon, and one of the reasons is they go back is because of bad company. Come back, company is same, they get back again to the same habits, to the same. The second way, when Parashar Maharaj says this is not will not work, I know. So Shukamuni says good. He says second way. He says you can cultivate knowledge. So when he hears this, Parashar Maharaj says, ये तो जैसे जंगल में आग लगती है, पेड़ जल जाते हैं, but roots are still there. They still will not work. Roots are there. Therefore, when rain comes again, vegetation starts. Agree? Then he says the third way. What is the third way? Kechit kevalaya bhakta vasudeva parayanaha agam dhunvansi kasnena niharamva bhaskaraha. He says, Kechit kevalaya bhaktya vasudeva parayanaha. It's if you become a devotee of Krishna, agam dhunvansi kasnena. It is like rising of the sun. Even before the sun has fully risen, the first rays are enough to remove the fog and mist. So we don't even have to wait for Shuddha Bhakti or Shuddha Naam. Even Nama Bhas, आप जैसे नाम जप कर रहे थे, क्या ना? इतना सुंदर कीर्तन था, तो क्या होता है? अब शुद्ध नाम ही नहीं, एक तो होता नाम अपराध, आप नाम सुन रहे हो, बट तरह तरह के अपराध करते हो. नामाभास, you feel purification. So that is called नामाभास. शुद्ध नाम एक अलग चीज है. शुद्ध नाम तो you feel ocean of spiritual treasure. सब कुछ है सेम नाम में, बट अभी हम लोग नहीं देख पाते. ठीक है? So शुद्ध अभी नामाभास ही काफी है to liberate it from all the papa karmas. So he says the first rays of just like first rays of sun can remove all the fog and mist. Just arising of bhakti in the heart can destroy all the papa karmas. Doesn't need for sun to come on the top. थोड़ा सा ही काफी रहता है to remove fog and mist. Correct? So that is what actually the answer is. Okay, so we develop bhakti.